Okay, so fantastic this morning to be joined by Olivia Thornbury. Thank you for your time, Olivia. Very promising triathlete out of Southland, doing some great things on the national stage, and hopefully one day when we can get this COVID thing sorted out on the international stage. So maybe Olivia, if we'll kick off a little bit. How did you get into triathlon?
So I was originally a competitive swimmer back in the day, and then some of the Southland Tri Club members and family friends sort of picked me out, I think, and got me into triathlon. That was around year 8 at school. I think I did my first nationals at Jack's Point in Queenstown. But yeah, ever since then I've been hooked into it. I think I got a little bit sick of just swimming. It was quite repetitive, and went to nationals and that, and sort of wanted to go somewhere else and do something different. So yeah, triathlon was the way to go back then, and I'm still here doing it. It's been a while, but yeah, it was good.
Quite different, Jack's Point, to staring at the line in the bottom of a swimming pool.
Yeah, sure. It was freezing as well back then. We didn't use wetsuits, and we were just little kids jumping in our togs, and it was cool though. Yeah, come a long way since then.
How did you go in that first event?
Oh, I can't remember where I ended up actually. Might have been top 10, but yeah, very fresh into the sport. Didn't really know what I was doing, but yeah, it was good.
And did you really enjoy it sort of right from the start, or was it a bit of a slow burn?
No, I did. Yeah, no, it was good. I've always done cross country through primary school, high school, and a bit of athletics. So, and then biking, we've always mountain biked with the family, and I guess I've already done swim, bike, run, but just not together. So yeah, no, it was cool, and I was quite into adventure racing and things like that. So yeah, no, ever since I started, it was, yeah, enjoyed it.
Awesome. And you're obviously obviously that talent shone through, and you were picked up by Academy Southland. How did you find your time with the academy?
Oh, it was really good. Yeah, I met quite a few new people and still keep in contact with a few of them. And yeah, no, the skills we learnt were really handy, and especially the mental skills. I still carry that through my racing today, and all about building that process and sticking to the process. And yeah, also the nutrition, I found that really good. That sort of kept me injury free up until now, but yeah, lots of new things that you never really knew existed, and yeah, I'm very grateful to have been given that opportunity. Yeah
Because you've got a niggly wee Achilles injury, haven't you, that's just causing you a few issues at the moment?
Yeah, it's been sticking around for a while. It's nearly a year now of pain-free running. So yeah, unfortunately I cut my season a bit short this year, but yeah, we've decided we need to stop and get it right and look ahead, long-term goals. So now's the time to get it sorted, and we can't race overseas or until like May, I guess now. But yeah, I mean, people say I'm probably lucky that it's happened at this time, but yeah, it's just frustrating.
Yeah, because I think your last major meet would have been Oceana's in 2019, and you had a 4th there. Obviously a good result, that things went pretty well that day.
Yeah, I was really happy actually. The year before that, I actually got heat exhaustion, so I passed out on the run and didn't even finish. So no, it was good to come back. I was pretty nervous on the start line considering what happened the year before, but no, I was in good form. I was very happy with that race. Yeah, I was finished top 10 in the elite women as well, so I was pretty stoked. Yeah.
So the year before, that sounds pretty horrific.
Yeah.
Whereabouts was that?
It was the same place, Devonport, Tasmania. Yeah, it was strange. We still don't really know what happened, because I trained in Cromwell, Central Otago all summer long, and I was used to the heat. But yeah, it was something that happens, I guess, and maybe didn't take enough fluid on the bike. Yeah, we don't really know, but it was fine the year after. Thank God.
Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah, and look, you've done pretty well, certainly from my varsity experience, to be able to continue, through doing a Bachelor of Science and keeping up with what's I would imagine is pretty a demanding training regime and racing regime and that sort of thing. You must really love the sport.
Yeah, I do. It's a big commitment, training and trying to do well at the study at the same time. But yeah, you kind of get into that routine and stick to it. And yeah, I love the training, so it's not too much of a chore sometimes, maybe. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, we wake up 5 mornings a week at 5 o'clock, which is difficult at times, and you just got to manage it with study and not too late nights and everything. But yeah, no, seems to fit. I make it fit anyway. Do as much as I can.
Yeah, I mean, you certainly have, because you're about to embark on a new study journey, aren't you?
Yes, yeah. So I'm starting physiotherapy this year, so pretty excited about that. It's going well so far, but yeah, very interesting, and hopefully I can build that into my sport one day and be a high performance physio. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's cool. And I guess one of the reasons we're catching up is you've been named as one of just a handful of athletes in this Triathlon New Zealand tracking squad. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. Pretty stoked. I mean, they based the selection off the National Elite Series, and unfortunately I only got to do a couple of those races. So yeah, I was pretty happy and quite surprised that I got selected. Yeah, they obviously seen some sort of potential in those first couple of races that I did. But yeah, no, it's really cool. And they're sort of trying to create a pathway to the high performance elite team and being one of those carded athletes. So no, it'll be a really good group of athletes. I think there's only 8 of us, I think. So yeah, hopefully we get the opportunity to go up to Cambridge every now and then and do some training camps. And yeah, it'd be cool to be amongst all those athletes.
Yeah, awesome. And obviously we're just about to head into winter, and you're gonna, once you get this Achilles situation sorted out, what does the future hold for you after that?
Yeah, we get this sorted out first, and then I'm quite keen or looking towards Commonwealth Games 2022. So yeah, next year, all dependent on COVID, I guess. We also have World Champs, whether or not that goes ahead the end of this year, end of September. But yeah, I mean, it'll be my last year under 23, so fingers crossed they can come up with something. But I mean, everyone's in the same position. It's hard, and you just got to keep positive and keep that little bit of hope that it's going to happen. But yeah, some big goals, and just hopefully keep working towards them. And yeah, if it doesn't happen then, hopefully next Olympics 2024. But yeah, never know. Yeah,
fantastic. Hey, what I really liked, I saw a social media post that you put up around the selection, and you included quite a number of people, I guess, that have helped you get to the point that you are. I mean, who are those people that have really had an impact on your triathlon career today?
I think I mentioned Academy Southland for sure. Definitely gave me quite a few skills to put into racing and brought me up that next level. I also mentioned the Southland Tri Club. They've been very good. And I also get a bit of support from the Skeggs Foundation here in Dunedin. And they really help getting to races a lot easier, financial support and that sort of thing. But yeah, Southland Tri Club being really good to me as well. Provided me with bikes and wetsuits and when I first start off, and yeah, lots of cool people to be around and train with. And yeah, it's always nice coming home and seeing all the I shouldn't say old men, but like all the older ones that they're still out there doing it as well, and they always want to know how you're going. And yeah, it's really cool. Good support.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, well, thank you once again for your time, Olivia, and all the best with that injury, your winter training, and we really look forward to following your career in the future.
Cool. Thank you very much. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.